Hello and welcome to the stream. My name is L23CA. Tonight we will be playing Super Mario Advance version of Super Mario World, and also this is the week of Super Mario. That's right, all streams and maybe even recorded videos. Week we'll have Super Mario, but in a second here, get to the game, which, by the way, came out. The original came all the way out back in 19, I believe it was 88. I should mention quickly, we are live right now on both youtube.com slash at ElvisD23CA and kick slash ElvisD23CA. So, the game we're playing actually came out in 1988. But the version we're playing actually came out in about 2001. In a minute, I will jump into the game. But first, as usual, I always like to take a minute and see how Pat's doing. Sorry for that little bit of quiet. In a minute, I'll show you the game. And something, well, interesting, but I'm not quite sure whether to tell whether it's something that needs to be knowledge of chat for people watching the VOD in the future. That no, I'm not actually no, I'm not going to mention it. But the reason for the week of Mario on Kick this week, they got a brand new emote. But YouTube, because they got an emote. I have not forgotten about you guys. I've decided this coming Thursday, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern, will be a Mario exclusive stream just for YouTube. At this point, I'm not sure which game it'll be, but without further ado, we will switch over to game. Well, something I need to mention quickly. Towards the end of tonight's we are going to watch a very special video. I'm going to let you see this intro because it's one of the most interesting intros I've seen in video gaming history.
Let's go. Choose a game.
So tonight we will be playing Super Mario 2.
Super Mario 2.
But we're not going to go
Here I come.
after the 100% tonight. I'm probably going to do that on a future stream. Now, for anybody that's play SMB2, you'll notice quite a different system. That we actually start out small. We are playing tonight as Super Mario. Now, you'll notice there, just for the bit of a second, there was a bit of screen roll, I guess you'd call that. I'm gonna now, cause I have beaten this one once before, I am able to talk a little bit more on some interesting aspects of this one. Like, sorry, differences from the NES. Or I guess you'd say the All-Stars version of the game. Now you'll notice there, with the SNES version, there was the one up was in the last spot we just showed, and there was only that one set of enemies. This stream tonight. I gotta dedicate it to a streaming friend of mine. You may know him as Bowser. The reason I'm dedicating this stream to him is one of, well, my favorites is I've beaten this game, well, before, and just for a second you'll see another difference. I don't believe, correct me though chat if I'm wrong, but the with the NES version of the game, I do not recall them doing hip jump there like we just did. But throughout the course of the stream, we're going to see some other differences. As there we just got another heart. And I will make a separate video with collecting all of the coins. But it will, and after, and to let Birdo talk to you there quickly. The first time I beat it, we played as Luigi. But I guess the reason I wanted to play as Mario is you don't normally see Mario playthroughs. But here you can see the slot machine from the original. I have not figured out if there's... Oh, the way to bet more is with the left and right on your keyboard. On your keys. But I won't be doing that the whole game.
Choose a player. Here I come.
Again, we are going to stick with Mario. You can see there, chat. We've gotten 42%. Yeah, you know, what's funny, in the last stream of it, I looked at exactly that spot and wasn't able to find it. As you can see, we just got another heart to appear. Now, again, for anybody just tuning in, this is the advanced version of SMB2. Well, or as it was. The one thing though I want to clear up in my brain chat is everybody says that that the lost levels is Super Mario Brothers 2, I would, I'm not going to call it that. There are two reasons I will never call it that. And the main being, if for me not calling it Super Mario Brothers 2 is, why would they use the same music as Lost Levels? Now, that's not a question for you to answer. Just go take a minute and ponder it. We get ready for another Birdo fight. Now, a little later on in the stream tonight, we will see another big, huge difference. That I noticed in a previous stream. Now I'm okay with not getting coins after there, as you can see, with this particular title, there's something that yes, we still get the and you know what? I'm in a good mood. I'm not going to warp tonight either. If you want chat in a few weeks from now, I would be willing to do a revisit and show some of the warps, or maybe I'll do that in a separate video. And I just want you to know I am not tonight taking requests for anything for any themes. The reason being, I'm just I want to make a quick 4 games are suggested. They will be going to follow a certain theme. But you've also got to think, is it a game I actually want to take 4 or 5 hours to play? And with Zelda right now, I don't want to play it because I don't mind the original Zelda game. I don't like have all the time to spend looking up like the mountains and all that, the maps. There we got our big bag. When a few minutes ago, or sorry, in the last, back in the first stage, I was talking about some interesting things that have changed. I do not, for all the playthroughs I've done on stream or videos, I don't recall Mouser ever talking. But hey, here's the thing, if you do, feel free to mention it in the chat tonight. Oh, one thing I do need and want to make a little clearer is I am not about cancel culture on that or stuff like that. And if, in fact, if it comes up tonight, I will not have it in the chat. But it is, the reason being, I am, well, me, it's against my values. There we go, we just beat Mouser. Now we are going to continue on. You notice there from our last stream, I do like to put the latest host up.
Choose a player.
We're going to continue playing as Mario. This is we are now going into World 2. And so, what I had collected was a golden turnip. Now, something I am thinking about, I want to find out when the date in September the actual SMB2 was, well, when it came out, because I'd love to do a stream space. On that. As I figure it's part of video gaming history, and I figured, like, that well, whenever that week hits, I do something kind of like night, but with the other Mario, like have lost levels in this. Now, so what? The way I kind of wanted to do this is you have a new emote that came out, and in a little bit, I would like to show you. Oh, one of the things I will be doing this week, I haven't decided a day yet. I will be right back to you. To take a quick sip of water here. So we'll get right back. Now, thinking with the game Thursday, at this point it won't be reruns. I'm thinking maybe tomorrow do the Super Mario 3 speedruns like I did last Monday. But I should mention tomorrow. It's going to be an early afternoon stream. Or perhaps maybe a morning stream. Thinking that Mario World, one of my main speedrun games, it's, well, not really on hiatus. I just don't feel like speedrunning it all the time. Due to the success, though, of the speedrunning streams, now amazing with this one. Now what I'm trying to do is, no, I don't think, like how do they expect player to be able to tell he's going to launch like that? Hi. I'm actually, sorry, I'm going to switch to the Princess Peach the rest of the stream. Because she's actually way easier to... Oh! I think one of the things, though, I am thinking maybe Wednesday evening. Or, sorry, Thursday. For the YouTube exclusive. I think we might do Super Mario Advanced 4. But we kind of see it. But girls, but I might do the E levels for you. Because some of the levels that we'll see, you'll never see again. As you can tell, I'm trying to dodge where the enemy is going to be there. There we... So, I'm going to let Then I'll go down there. But I'm going to dig more spots. Like, kind of use them as a trap, I guess you'd say. And we finally made it through that door.
I'm gonna finish you off.
Now that's there. Apparently, I haven't done it yet. If you have you don't need to leave it. But hey, if you want more Mario games, I'm most likely going to stick to Mario for a little while. And I have always said this, and I will say it right now. The reason I will not request, well, the reason I'm not open to taking requests is I don't feel the need. Because why should I change what I'm enjoying? See, there we finally beat that level.
Choose a player.
Hey chat, if there's anybody watching, let me know, please. I'm gonna take one quick BRB, stand up and use the restroom in a minute here. And And we're back. That probably go down as, well, maybe the most quickest BRB I've taken in a long time. Now, here's a quick look at before we officially play as her. We will be playing the rest of the game as her, I'm thinking. They don't tell you, but she's actually easier to control than Mario. Not only that, a little known fact. If anybody here, well, besides me that is, I don't seem to recall well, the last stream see, it's funny with this one. They don't really show it to you correctly, but you're actually supposed to go down. But down the side we went tonight. Now, I for one hate that there was 2 enemies up there. There we go, we just got our bigness back. And not dimension only. I think we're going to keep it for a bit. Oh, that was a major game difference. There. The original. I think, though, the one thing they should have put in this one is the enemies do not come back. And, well, we've got our, you know what, to do a little star damage for a minute here. Now, coming up, to another area. I don't think an enemy was in the original game at this point. Now, this
Step right up.
is Tri-Clyde.
Toasted.
We will see him a little later. But this one, personally find him easier to beat, and during the break, what I was kind of thinking, I don't think in the room with Tri-Clyde there was enemies. If again, if you know, feel free to mention in the chat. But nonetheless, that level, and we're now moving on to our next stage.
Choose a player.
So we've got another heart. So after this night, I do have a video in my mind. Record. So I'm going to throw off the Pidgeot there. Think what you want to do. Is take well, we've finally beaten that level. You know what?
I'm gonna finish you off.
We're on to another Birdo fight right away. You know what? This one, wouldn't it be nice if we kept our big this whole fight? In fact, I think that is what we're going to try and do. And we've done it. Now we're going to go through the heel and go on to the next stage.
Choose a player.
So you can see now we are on 3-2. can see there, just off screen, we actually got a free life. So what I'm trying to do is, I know in the original go right across there, but in this one they nerfed it, which I think they should have left alone. Well, people watching in the future, I wouldn't think of this being really for Mario Brothers 2, like they say this is. Oh, Chad, I want your opinion on that one. Ah. In my last playthrough of this, we didn't get that you know what? I'm going to try it again from the beginning, which is another new feature in the advanced version. Like, for me, I would say you seen earlier. For anybody that is watching the VOD, I hope you enjoy. Actually, you know what? Thing for the VOD only. Subscribe. Help this channel grow. Because I am getting to the point where I'm getting tired of it all the time. Well, because there's so many enemies, okay, I figured it out. What I was doing wrong. Earlier, you want to hold, like what I'm doing is holding B and A at the same time. We've actually made it across. Finally beat that part. We're continuing on with the level. And we're going to climb all the way up. So, it's pretty darn funny. We looked to be about that height when we did the fall. We don't actually want to go down there. We actually want to go up to where, to just below where we started the level. And we are getting ready for another Birdo fight, but this time it's the red Birdo. Now, trying to think for a second. There is a variation of Birdo, I think, they're this stage or later in the game. Now, but we've just oh, and a funny moment from my last Super Mario Advance 2 playthrough. I'm going to see if we can replicate it tonight. So, what happened? Was as Luigi, we picked up the hit the B button right on the head, and I was able to pull the ears off of one of the Birdos. If it happens, feel free to clip stuff like that. There's clips like that. There's a strong chance it could go on my TikTok, which if you hit I was going to say exclamation social. It has the link to it as well as the Twitter. But now to wait just till all four of them are off the screen. Now that so we're going to re-get big once again. I think we're yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the ninjas in the original. Which, by the way, this isn't the original as I showed off at the start of the stream. So, as as Luigi, this part that you're seeing right now was a little harder. Oh. Sorry, I meant to say a lot harder than it looks. If you kind of watch bottom of the screen, you don't. I can't get a sense of where those enemies are, and I will, but so I just quickly wanna explain for the reason for no stream last night. I worked until about 6:15 and didn't at that time. I needed food. There, we're finally climbing up the chains. There, we've gotten them all, and you know what? That was another one of my favorite moments. Now, growing up, I prefer, for me, the original. SMB2, I lost levels. As I said, it is not. I would not really call it Super Mario 2. I'd probably more call it Super Mario J. Because they're using the same music as the 1985 hit. How much? Think of that. Depending on how much time is left, because I say this is going to be about a 4 hours stream tonight. Just for fun, I wanted to show that coin was there as well. Okay, so how you want to beat this Birdo? It's the same way, but I'm kind of see. I'm watching to see where Birdo is, because as you've seen, wow. I can tell you now that she jumps, yes, you definitely will lose your power up. But on the other side, there is another one. Watch. You notice there? Don't get unlocked for. Now Birdo's going to jump one more time. So what I don't like, you probably could see, Chad. How did that hit? I don't. Birdo's about to jump. Then she's going to charge. Going to jump again. But like Birdo earlier, it's not 3 hits. It's more than 3. I think it's 4. I think it's 5 or 6. And go back and jump again. I believe. Yep. I'm going to do some more eggs here, hopefully. Right now, I think. No, she jumps again. I always like to think when she's doing that one move that she's actually laughing. And there you have it, chat. We've beaten another face of Birdo that we didn't see in the original. Anyway, We are about.
Choose a player.
We are. It call. Yeah, after the next level, I would probably say about halfway through. And again, I'm not warping tonight. So now we are going into a rock. Now for 2, not much has changed from the original. But I'm not a huge fan with actually. Sorry, I just said not much has changed with the original. I'd forgotten about that change, but we've just been. So what we did there, we actually want to fall down at the end of the platform like I showed, not
Choose a player.
down the pipe. We are maybe about the halfway point game, but notice there we are now on. So we are on 4-2. If so, every stage in this one has the A coins. Some people say 3, but I'm looking at my well, looking at a monitor ahead, you can tell it's actually that that's an A in the coin. Now, anybody watching this stream, when it gets in the past tense or the future tense, right now, tell me. I want you to tell me in the comments what letter that is, please. Because I'm thinking that for myself. That looks definitely like an in fact, you know what? Scratch that question for the comments. This stream as we just go through that rocket. We've seen that coin. It's definitely an A. So, like with the original, try this once again. You wanna to try something that I've I've never. I find it funny that where they had a porcupine, that actually tricked Peach, because I can't I can't really tell where the hit box was there. Maybe you could help with that, chat, or better yet, in the comments. Maybe you could see. Feel free to tell me where the hit, where we got hit. But you notice, you seen that I went a little bit away from where Berto was. He didn't appear.
Choose a player.
I will get back in just a second. Now, with my first playthrough, I could not tell there was a door there. I actually had to read the guide. And I'm not ashamed to tell ya, I don't mind making mistakes like that with the games that I enjoy. Like, you particularly well, like, Pat, I don't expect you to like every game I enjoy, but I don't. Well, I'm not gonna sit. Well, I'm not gonna watch. I would. Here's what I would like. If there's anybody lurking, pull up a tab. Let me know how you're doing. But also support the stream. Like, ask questions. Don't be like other people I know that do that. That makes me feel not the greatest. it makes me feel like people expect me to play games I don't thoroughly enjoy as a streamer. Well, what I was thinking about a little earlier in the day, if you want me to play something like Zelda, 2, 3 kick subs, and I'll do that for 20 minutes. Now, I always okay. The only thing I forgot to do is go through the door up there. Now, you have to go through it. Because as you can see, that's how we want to get key. And with that, we actually gained our bigness back. I think Peach would be a little bigger than she was in the original. Mind this, as I said earlier in the stream, the original came out in 1988. September 88. Try find out the date it came out, maybe do something with the original. If you just think that that's something you guys want to see, free to let me know as we just beat that level, that part of the level. Now, something I can't for the life of me understand. Is how that fire will I ever learn to speedrun this? Right now I'm not going to promise, because I'm not thinking about that. So how I knew, well, where they were. If you kind of look at the edge of the screen, that I'm screen wrapping a little bit, which, by the way, we do not do that nowadays. When we've just beat that level. Talk about just. Welcome in anybody just joining. My name is Elvis. T3CA. I am a retro gamer. I enjoy games like Super Mario Bros. Speaking of Super Mario, this is the week of Mario, and a little after the game ends. So tonight we're going to give a special video shout out, if you will, to the content, to a fellow content creator here on YouTube. If one of the Koopa Troop mods is here, I'll turn links on in the chat, and I'll let you guys post link to a Cab 7 video that you guys think would be fitting for tonight. I'm thinking about doing that once a stream. I can say I've never seen that happen either.
I'm ready for you this time.
Now this. This is the elusive green Birdo. I'm thinking well, why I'm doing a week of Mario. That is, I want to show you to show you the newest emote here on the channel. That I had created for it's gotta be one of my favorites. That was a gift kind of to myself. Now, we've just I don't really talk about it. There's going to be, I think what I'm going to do for the end of the week okay, chat. I want to thank, I want to thank anybody that's
Choose a player.
see, one thing I would wish they'd learn. You'd think Nintendo would have learned after so long in video game making. We're gonna climb right up to the vines. But now I'm going to switch over. There's the one acorn if we were going off for the egg finds tonight, but again, we're not. And the one thing I like is the Bezos do not combat. So, as you can see, we are kind of relegated to the one. It looks like I'm up there on the cloud, but that time I wasn't and lost my power up, but we quickly got it back. Now, I'm going to take now you don't have to that coin would have been tough for me to grab, that's why I decided not to go for it. But because of the spikes that I mean, how do they expect a gamer to really know, okay, I gotta move? Now this is the only one I know of that. I'm gonna try.
I'm gonna finish you off.
There, we actually got our power up. We're not losing it like that. Hey chat, if there's anybody here, how you's keeping? Okay, I see about it. So, what I see, what just happened there is I think how I'd explain it It is we just pulled off a bow off of Birdo, but in the original 1988 game, that is, I do not ever recall seeing Birdo with a bow. If anybody's played that recently, and you can show me video evidence that he's not a bow, when PayPal comes to kick, I will gift a sub at that point.
Choose a player.
As we continue on to 5, we have 2 whole world. 2. So you'll notice we have 9 lives left. This is not the last level. There is more. Now, a lot of people think that the bombs originated in Memorial 3. I've just shown you video proof that that is not the case. But we're now going to go down a ladder. This is a very difficult part. As we go into the door, we're now going down, but you'll notice a little of minutes. We actually go up there. That's the one thing. Oh, you'll notice it was, I believe, I counted 4 hits. The POW would have been. But now we are. I did not want to push my left or right like I did just a second ago. I find it quite funny that the enemy comes back down. But you notice there now we're using a fancy term is screen wrap. So my plans for as far as the next stream goes, tomorrow I will be trying
I'm gonna finish you off.
for a little earlier in the day to get live in, but I'm also I am going to say it now. Right after, oh, about 20 minutes after the stream tonight, to do a video I actually wanted to last week. I finally record a Kirby video, an actual video. Oh, this is one of my favorite bosses in the game. That's how they're getting bigger. It's Bubbles.
You'll make a tasty treat.
So, my plans and why tomorrow is going to be an earlier stream is well, going out celebrating one of my buddies' birthdays tomorrow. Well, sorry, a colleague of mine that I haven't seen in so long. God, I think you know what it's like when you haven't seen a friend of yours in so long. If anybody's wondering, it's about 20 degrees tonight as I'm doing this.
Who's a player?
Sorry, Chad, my leg is just a little buggy. We are now advancing. There's one more world left. After this, this is actually one of my favorite stages in the whole game. Well, this part, just after this, is a part that I actually might yes, just down here that I totally need to concentrate. But I, I always like to check all the pipes. You know, in the original, they didn't have the Ferris wheel there. Sometimes it like it doesn't change where it is. It's just sometimes have to remember what and room it's in. It's like this isn't the one we're. Oh, by the way, chat, it's a key I'm looking for. No, I'm not using any guides tonight. It might be this one. Now this stream is... No, it's not this one. But sometimes... I can tell you too. I'm not going to say it. Actually, well, okay, what I'm to say is, I found it, the room I was looking for without persevering too much. Now, I always like dig down the extra pit. This one is a little trickier. Like, for anybody that's my other Super Mario 2, I do not want to go down the pipes after getting the key. I would like to know where the where the mask goes. Right there, you can see I had to maneuver ways. Oh, here we go with another Birdo. If one thing I was thinking about coming up up with tonight is a community name. I think though I was able to get big at for the end of that fight, and we've just beat 6-1. We are now going on to 6-2. So chat, there will be no raids tonight. Now, so this is a very tough stage to beat, and normally, well, I've never made it like this, but then again, they say there's a first time for everything. Yeah, you can say tonight you got to see the first time I've ever beaten it like that.
I'm ready for you this time. Ready for you this time.
Well, oh, we took 2 hits out of Birdo earlier, and you'd think right at the end of the level they wouldn't have any more.
Choose a player.
Well, right now we are any more bombs or stuff like that. So the last time I streamed it, this game, welcome in it. But we have, after this, there is another world to go. My next got that goal for a Zelda stream. It came about was a YouTube stream mod always asks for them, and it just starts to annoy. Like, even I've said in the past, don't ask about it. And it's a person, well, that isn't a streamer. Any stream mods that are listening, there will be probably a required stream just to learn my new rules coming up. Because after the stream, I am going to be getting some rules that I don't necessarily want to have to, but I kind of feel it's time. Because, like, a friend of mine says we all grow together. I'm barely seeing that. In fact, I'm not seeing it at all.
I'm gonna finish you off.
Like, night after the game, there's not going to be a shout out, I don't. In fact, okay, chat, this will be the final Mauser fight of the evening.
Have some fun.
I believe it's 6 hits this time. That was one. Good. 2. Three. Normally, right now, he'd be dead. 4. 5 hits. I was actually counting for myself. I'll take a quick sip of water here. So chat, we're coming up. We are now entering our final world of the game. Now normally, I won't go up that way. Normally I'll do the clouds. one thing I do want to discuss. I'm having fun. I don't call myself king. I say, am I not allowed to enjoy the game I'm streaming? Anyway, we're going to the final area of this part of the stage. Apparently, I haven't tested it out yet. Well, they say and sorry, and in strategy guides, I have read, or not this version, but other versions. Okay, we are climbing up the ladder towards the final area. So, oh, there. And normally, with this stage, anybody that's seen me play any version, knows I don't usually have the star. And I don't collect that star. I think I'm gonna hold my down on my joystick, but if you're playing on NES, Oh, the Birdo in the small video I took on the first stream was this Birdo. I was playing as Luigi. Just kind of prove if I can do something without a fireball. Isn't it weird? And I personally, well, don't notice it all the time, but it doesn't really me make a lot. I'm hoping that Birdo doesn't decide to launch fire rate. Where I am trying. Go. Hoping Birdo comes this way, not back. Chat, one thing about me, I don't have a lot of time to network like you all do that don't work. So I don't need another failed thing. That's what makes me upset. So anybody that really wants to help me reach my goals, please do. But just remember, if you're not here, I'm going to set a rule: 5 streams. And mods, this does apply to you too. As that doesn't as mods you got chosen because I trust ya. Finally got that part done. Carrying along. We've got one more stage to go.
Choose a player.
So see, this stage is actually the toughest. Well, one of the stages I don't have in any playthrough I've done. I don't have a whole lot of problems with it. I'm not going to go the bottom route tonight. I'm going to go the standard route. Which is going up the chain. Well, that's the only reason I don't like it. Okay, so what I was watching for there was pattern they're in. And you know what? We've gotten big again. I wish, like, this part, you can see how tough it is, even with the speed that Peach has. But we will be, that part you can see, we will be in it in a couple minutes from now. Actually, it's just after this, the final fight of the game. Again, remember, if you're lurking, make sure it counts as a view, because I'm the one who wants to see you guys in this chat hyping it up, helping me right now. And we've just beat the final Birdo. But so a little earlier on the stage, we seen now we are in the now this part as tough as it was in the NES version. But we've just beat him. Well, these nests on the stage, they don't serve with any of the pipe. But what my goal is here, I think it's 6 or 7 hits, because he is the final boss. And I'm trying to hit him when he's not launching bubbles and other streams. I think you may have noticed a little SMB3 thing, which I will tell you now, moral. That might have been 4 or 5. No. I'm not. See why I don't particularly like this sport fight, which, by the way, this is still we've just beat Wart. New record time for it too. I'm gonna let the stream catch up. In a couple of minutes. just catching up on to do a quick chat. I'm actually probably going to end it here. So chat, waiting here. Chat,